Alpha Kappa Alpha, Alpha Phi Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, and Kappa Alpha Psi. These 4 organizations recently made Samford history.
Well, this week is a number of activities designed to highlight our NPHC, our historically African American fraternities and sororities, our 4 active chapters that we have here on campus. So we've been calling it NPHC Week. The council officers got their heads together and bought into the need for a raised profile, and then out of that came NPHC Week.
The first day we started out, we had Meet the Greeks, where all the Greek organizations were set up outside of the CAF, and you got to learn about all the different chapters' history and what we did over the past 2 years in the Samford community.
The week continued with a Greek vendor sale with merchandise for organizations within all 3 councils and a restaurant day at Five Guys that benefited the NPHC.
NPHC is a new organization on campus, so we were trying to raise funds. So everyone who ate with NPHC at Five Guys gave us 15% to help us generate funds.
On Thursday, Dr. Richard Arrington Jr. reminded everyone of the great strides that have been made throughout history.
The goal of Alpha Phi Alpha and AKA and Phi Beta Sigma and all them is a process of people setting themselves free. People believing that they can do things.
I think that tonight's message that he gave us set in stone exactly what NPHC is trying to do. We're trying to make a difference in the Samford community. For so long, our organizations have been overlooked, and I feel like we're now trying to raise a voice and awareness for who we are and what we stand for.
I know Samford from years and years ago, and so when I come to this campus and I see, first of all, a lot of black students, and it reminds me how things have changed. And when the Greek, the Pan-Hellenic group here can see themselves, whether black or white, as a community of the Greeks and have some common goals and are willing to work together across the different lines, that represents progress. But it represents growth that really contributes to you in a way that you don't understand until you're older.
As a symbol of that unity, the week was capped off with a stroll off in Ben Brown Plaza where members represented their chapters and showed off their skill.
Racing through my mind like she heard that. I got that word. I heard that she been on strike.
With the first NPHC week accomplished, there are bright hopes for the future.
For this to be off and running is a first, and with any kind of first week of this nature, there's been some growing pains, but the idea is that the students will come out of it with a learning experience, and the profile of the organizations will be raised on campus.
I hope, it is my goal, that NPHC makes a total change within the Samford community. For the longest, a lot of people have been unaware of the purpose of the Divine Nine and the organizations that are included in the NPHC. So it is my goal that we raise awareness and make people see how important we are and how much of a difference we can make and be accepted into the community.